Hi everyone, another reading vlog. Kiwi is with us today, and again, this is book 3 of the School for Good and Evil, The Last Ever After. Again, I had a trend already of starting my book read every time it's raining. Anyway, it's feels relaxing and cozy to start a book read with this kind of weather. Oh, hello, Chewy. Here's Chewy with us. Sad to say, I got so lax lately of reading the book. Probably really got hooked up again with Netflix. If you could, as you could say, I've posted recently a Netflix recommendation of any of cozy TV shows or series and movies. Going back to the book, it's kind of thick, and I'm only in chapter 12, and we have probably 2 weeks left for this month of July. So yeah, it's really thick book. So far, the start of the book is interesting so far. Okay, and again, let's go to the. It has a picture drawing. Here. Where is it? There. Let's see here. What's this? So this is a grave or tomb. It's a tomb for good. And it has two ladies inside of the tomb and a swan. I believe it's a white swan. On the other page is this it's like distorted kind of grave and destroyed. It's a grave for the evil. And it has a black swan. What could the story be? So I have good here and evil. Both are tombs or graveyards, I believe. The other is organized and the other one is disoriented. Alright, so again, let's go back reading. Let's finish this book. We got this. Mochi? Sleeping? Still. Yeah, he's still sleeping. And of course, still reading. I'm still in chapter 14. And of course, we have Chewy watching me while I read. And Kiwi's under my bed. And the weather is still gloomy. It's still raining. The roof is still wet. Okay, back to reading. Hi, Mochi. Thank you for looking this way. So cute, baby. Hello, I'm in chapter 19. Old school reunions. No one beats Hook twice. I'm reading with my candle warmer. Fika. Made from fig leaf, blackcurrant, davana, and orris. And my view would be my window, my left side, with my 3 plants. It's already been overgrown with probably weeds or different kind of species of plants. It's just a solemn day. I'm still thinking of chocolate, and I hope all will be better. I know she's now in the embrace of our dear Lord. Anyway, back to reading. Time to finish it. It's already past July and I haven't finished it yet. Again, and I'm in book 3 of The School for Good and Evil, The Last Ever After. I'm still in chapter 22. I'm beside my mom's bedside, and here's the view on her window. It's my dad's plants, and those are the ampalaya. Is it papaya? Papaya trees below. Yeah, and our plants. So many plants. So I chose this spot for something cozy area to read. Those are my neighbors. Anyway, I hope I could finish this after 2 to 3 days. Back to reading. Bye everyone. I'm so sorry. It's already August 6th today, and this is supposed to be my last month's read of The School for Good and Evil. Book 3, titled The Last Ever After. I'm still in chapter 26, part 3 of this book. I'll try to finish this hopefully within the week, and this is going to be my book review for the month of July, and hopefully I could start the 4th book with my studies, specifically in my thesis, with my thesis as well. Everything will be well, as my bookmark said. Faith is when you close your eyes and open your heart. Yes, let's have faith that we will finish this book and my ACADS too. Okay, back to reading again. Reading a book here at the hospital or the clinic. That's my clinic with the electric fan. Dermatology clinic. Continuation of the second book would be the separation of Tedros Agatha to the Gabaldon, their readers' town of Sophie and Agatha. So that's where Sophie and Tedros got transported, and then Sophie stayed in the school for evil and good with Rafal. So Rafal is our what you call this, the headmaster of the school in evil that got reincarnated. So that's the ending of the second book. But in the third book, I don't want to spoil you because it's really good. I want you to, hopefully, if you have a chance, try to read it. It's always in here in the Philippines. It's in the kids section. So again, if you're interested, check on your own local bookstores. So to start off, what is the gist of the story of this book? So as we know that Tedros and Agatha came to Gabaldon, and the mother of Agatha saw what happened to them and took care of them. But as the story goes on, the gist of it is there are some scenes that foreshadowing the past, and it was like a touch of the story of Vanessa, which is the mother of Sophie, and also Kalis is the mother of Agatha, have known each other for when they were still in their younger years. So, and it was in this book, they might have a connection. They might have a connection in the school for good and evil in the fairy tale land. And next is that Tedros and Agatha met the 13 League members. So these are fairy tale, or famous fairy tale characters, and the aim is for them to rescue Tedros and Agatha, at the same time try their best to kill Rafal, for he brings out the evil, and also Rafal is trying to destroy them as well. Even all of kinds of fairy tale stories, he was trying to make sure that the evil will take over the stories of the good. So as the story progresses, the aim of the League, as well with Tedros and Agatha, is for them to go back to the School of Evil to get Sophie and Excalibur. So in this case, why Sophie? It's because she is wearing a ring that Raphael gave to her, and that ring signifies strength for Rafael. So that's the aim of the league. So how did they went, or how did they go to the School of Evil? Because they're being tracked. So one of the famous league members helped them and gave them a potion that transformed them into a counterpart of their gender. So in this case, like the story from the second book, that Sophie turned into a man. So in this case, Agatha turned into a man, and Tedros turned to a male. So, and gladly, they got what they needed. They got the Excalibur, they got Sophie, and Sophie joined them and with the mission as well, that she agreed upon, that she will, if she joined them in escaping, she will destroy the ring she's wearing. After that, um, after the rescue, Sophie had a sudden change of mind. So she said to to Agatha that in order to destroy the ring, she wants first the kiss of Tedros. So she has still feelings for him, and she was still hoping that Tedros might still choose her as her queen, as his queen. Yes. So Agatha was in a dilemma in this case because she do loves Tedros, but at the same time, she also cares a lot for what is happening in the land of the good and evil. Mostly of the good, because the evil are kinda like they got reborn like a zombie type from the dead. They've risen, and their aim is to kill their superheroes by the time. So, and there's so many deaths already. So in this case, the dilemma of Agatha is, if she gives Tedros, could she save the fairy tale kingdom and save the good story back? So that is my final note of the book. So what would you think would happen? My take on the author's message now in this book, or what I felt in reading this book. So I felt that the book gave me the perception of the human feelings, so human what you call this, human reactions to social interactions. Like, there are moments you will encounter, or even in real life you will encounter some people who has devious manipulation and greediness just to get what they want, personal wants. So I could see that in Sophie. She's trying her best to put the evil perspective into a good note, but truthfully, behind the good intentions that she was trying to say or convince others, it's really an evil intention. So the skill for here is to make sure that you have a discerning skill. Oh, yeah, okay, you can identify what is, yeah, for a person like me, it's one of the skills that's very useful while I was working or even just socializing, because you cannot just blurt out things, and you should be wise on how you interact with other people, not to hurt them, but just to state your just to state your unbiased thoughts. Okay, so in this case, those are the attitude and the things that I saw in Sophie. While in Agatha, it's relatable for people who have doubts, experiencing self doubts, and feeling of unworthiness, feeling doesn't they don't deserve the good things that is happening to them. That she felt that she just needs to be just like a normal being. She doesn't deserve this things that makes her, you like, put in the stage. She doesn't want to be in the spot. She's very timid, but at the same time, in her heart, she is trying to sacrifice her wants just to make others feel okay. So imagine, that's how the feeling of a person not setting boundaries at all. So we question here the attitude of Agatha of self-love, Okay, so what happens here? So will she or Agatha, will she give up Tedros for Sophie just to make sure that the good fairy tale kingdom will survive? Um, Rafal, okay, so he's the headmaster who is the evil one. Will he seeks a chance to make sure that evil takes rise and can feel love again? Okay, and not only the good could feel love. What else? If evil attacks and good defense, as the book always reminds. What else? That the change must come. So the change is one of the lessons here. So they should not be relying too much on what is just the typical things that is happening in the world or in their world, but they must be open for the idea of change. This book, okay, this book had so many actions, magic, and interesting surprises, and I must say it is a must read. My rating for this book is 5 out of 5 because every page is a turner. It has cliffhangers and interesting plots. So I haven't said all of the technically in my notes here. I've written so much. I just want to remember every gist of the story, how left some of a mark because compared to the other two books, this in every chapter is really interesting. It really caught my heartstrings in some of the chapters that could relate to a family interactions, the loss of the family interactions, the friendships. So this is a job well done for the book author again. Soman Chainani, congratulations. Even though this has been probably an old book, probably. I'm sorry, but it felt like that. I haven't seen it in other bookstores already. And I know the book society or communities or recommendations are really booming again, and I'm happy for them. But again, I'm excited to tell you that this is not the ending. I really felt it's an ending already on the last chapter. This is up to chapter 35. But I saw on the last page it has a continuation. So the title of the book is The School for Good and Evil, Camelot Years, Quest for Glory. So I think they will continue the story of the Tedros and Agatha. So I can't wait to read it. That would be my next reading vlog. Hopefully I could plan it well in my agenda, for I am going back to my graduate school again to finish my research, my thesis, and one more last course. Again, wish me luck for the following days to come. I hope I could still follow reading a book per month. Again, the way I read is per month because I've been reading so much research papers every single day. Again, I'm focusing my other skill of reading of fiction or non-fiction back again because it's very soulful. It's really fun to go to or dive yourself in fiction again. So again, I wish you luck for everyone. Again, if you're interested, you could buy the book in your selected bookstores, or if you have an online platforms, you could download it probably as well. Again, take care everyone. Thank you for being with me in my reading vlog. I'll see you on my next video. Bye!